Uh, if you know me, you already know I speak of this person highly. And hands down, probably the best Christmas shoe ever to be graced on the NBA floor. And my number one shoe is the Grinch, hands down. Like, facts.
And last is the Turducken. Like to me, is like the most creative joint.
The whole
Um,
packaging.
yeah, the packaging, the materials, and the way they tied it all together is just a well look. It's a crazy concept, but it's just they pulled it off to me like really well. So not to say that it's my number one, but it's in the top five. Like it's just a great looking shoe.
Hype shoe for the year. Like I think it started over the summer, and I think that it kind of sparked the rest of um, what what they were going to do with the dunks. And I think that so for me, the sneaker of the year,
Gotta be.
I had to have. I think the chunky wins this year. Just outside of just the look, was just crazy alone. The cow print, obviously with the Ben and Jerry's, the packaging. I just think it was the most hyped sneaker and most sought after the whole year. And I just think it led the way for the rest of the dunk packaging. I think that we got,
which then leads me to my number one shoe of the year. This is not one that I think you'll find on most people's list, but it's something that I think most of us appreciate. I know E will appreciate this, but I went with the Air Max 1, and I went with the Amsterdam version of the Air Max 1 from the City Pack earlier this year. When these were dropping in March, I was trying to move mountains to make sure that I got either of these or the Londons. Didn't get either of them, right? So then it was one of the ones that we made sure that we scooped. I think the details on here are crazy, from the canals on the back to on the other shoe, right? Because I got the right shoe. On the left shoe, it has 3 X's on the side, which is representative of the Amsterdam coat of arms. You've got a mixture of materials on here, from suede, tumbled leather, corduroy. Like, it checks off all the boxes for me in what I like in a sneaker, from the details to the materials. And then you talk about it's on one of the most classic silhouettes of all time. Like, the Air Max 1 is timeless.